Good evening, everybody. I'm having some antacids because I had a heavy dinner. Oh, yeah. You ready for this one? Share it, please. I got my water, got my Kool-Aid, got my soundboard, got my weed. Life is good. You ever watch Miss Hussy on weed? Hang on a second here, man. I'm not feeling these beats anymore. It's all the same shit, but maybe I will. That was some shit. He sat around and talked over his guest and thought that he was the best. The whole stream was what about me, me, me? Pointing his finger at Negs the entire time, you see. No accountability. Straight up jealousy and fucking misery, as you're about to see. Good evening, guys. How you doing? Let's see what these beats are. No, those are too chill. That's all right. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Welcome to the broadcast, guys. It's so super good to see you. Be sure you renew your subscriptions or sub to the channel to avoid ads. You will miss. You cannot rewind live Twitch streams. You will miss stuff if you get an ad. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. You know? I don't have any rhymes. I'm smoking. Maybe I'll have rhymes after I smoke a little. That's right. I gotta smoke a little weed. Hey, what's up? Who we got here? We got Angie, Rowan, Beth, Heidi, Gothic, Blonde Bandit. We got Issa Jana. What's up? Shout out to my mod, Issa Jana. Holding it down. P.O.P. Hold it down, Pimp Squad. Look at me. My buddy's name was Toof. He couldn't do shit. He couldn't work on my roof, but he fell off of it and sued me in court. Took his wife to lunch and showed her to my cohort. He married her and ruined his life. Made that bitch his fucking wife. You know what we do in the Hoosier state? We go to a family reunion and we master. Whoa, hey, take it easy. This is a family show. What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. It is 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. What's up, you sons of bitches? How you doing? It's a Wednesday night, I do believe, as it was trash day today. That's the only time. I don't know how I keep track of the days by what day trash comes. What time? The trash doesn't come on my Twitch, though. What's up, my Weezers and my Tupperware hags? How you doing? It's so super good to see you. It's so super good to see you. It is. It is. I can't believe today was actually a thing that happened on the internet. I can't believe that actually happened. I can't believe that actually happened. It was glorious. And I know some people were like, you know, is XYZ, everybody's fine, nobody's hurt. Look, the moment lolcows start hurting your feelings, you should probably leave the internet. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, the moment a lolcow enters the fray and runs you out, you should just stay gone. Really, you really should. If you missed it earlier, DC Media Girl went on the Hussy show, Miss Hussy's panel, and was basically just berated. It had nothing to do with I
am almost 40 into success.
He made an appearance too. Thank you, Rowan.
Final boss 400.
Rowan, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I turn that music down a little bit. Can we get some love for Rowan in the chat, please? All hail. Hussy just talked over Clara the entire time. Clara was, I mean, like, I knew people were like, is she, no, I was like, she's fine, dude. She's fine. This is, like, as close to, like, that's the best type of entertainment you can get, is to actually get to talk to one of these cows. It's because that's really what it is. That's why going into this review, I'm not going to take it real serious. I got my soundboard loaded up with about, I don't know, 3, 6, 8, 10 different sounds. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna do it up. I'm gonna speed it up, but I want you to observe one thing.
Thank you for the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
Ms. Mystery 1 cheered. X200. Showing love for DC. She did great earlier.
She did, Miss Mystery. Thank you so much. It was very much a bitter, jealous person just venting to the person they're bitter and jealous of. I think Ken has failed to realize that did we get some all hails for everybody? Is that he doesn't need, and he can be mad at himself. He doesn't need to be mad at me. There have been no special rules made for me. Zero. The difference between Ken and I is I decided to do better. I decided to actually be better today than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I decided to always love myself. Because ain't no one better, right? Right? Oh, but no. No, everybody didn't run to your... We can't save you from yourself, Ken. The most frustrating part about this is, and this is why I had to basically disassociate with you, Ken, and Miss Hussy. I have to look at this as it's a character speaking, because this is obviously not a grown man. It can't be. Oh yeah, and then Tragic showed what a I mean, like, can I explain something real quick here? Ken's audience seems to think that that calling somebody a predator means pedophile. It does not. Okay? It does not. And see, y'all are freaking out about that word because you can't just sit here and slander people with that word. You will get shut down. Context is everything on Twitch. I don't know why people think that this is like some kind of half-frozen lake that we're all blessed to be walking upon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that fragile. You just can't do the things that Tragic and Ken are doing. You can't slander and defame character like this. Now, I'm just gonna, you miss all the shots you don't take. I've seen a lot of this slander and defamation of character going on. Unbeknownst to myself, I took part in it, but I feel like I've made it right. People could probably still sue my ass off if they wanted to. Whatever. If that's what happens, that's what happens, right? But moving forward, I would be, if anybody would be interested, I don't know if you remember about a year ago, I brought up this idea I had called the FU Fund. Remember the FUPA Fund that Ethan Klein started and grifted all that money from all these hardworking people who just wanted to protect their intellectual property? Yeah, well, the FU Fund would go towards civil lawsuits against people on the internet who don't really have all that much to take, but you could put them in crippling debt. Because, I mean, I got this idea from talking to an attorney. He basically said, if you've got fuck you money, then you could really make somebody's life miserable. So, I don't know. I think and the sad reality is there's been a few people made an example of, and nobody's learning. Nobody's learning. Hype train's closed 14 seconds. Let's see how many people we got in here. Wow, we got a lot. I'm not going to greet y'all. What's going on? I'm just going to take a look through here.
Thank you for the bits. Get to the chopper. Hurry, get to the chopper.
I'm waving at everybody. What's up, Jana?
X200.
Lone Mod holding it down. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Wanda Panda? Wanda Panda. That's my homie. That's my ace. You mess with them. Roadhouse to the face. Thank you very much for tickling the ivories and making that hype train speed up. 63%, dude. We ordered Papa John's. I can't I can't handle this stuff anymore. I eat it and I'm like, it's so delicious, but it's so bad for me. I'm like, ah. Oh, and fuck it. You know what, Ken? Your whole shit storm of a panel fucked up the weather patterns here in my county. It was 61 degrees. I was sitting here looking at the, I was looking at it's right here in the corner. It shows me the weather and everything. And that's when I was in the server and I said, I have to go touch some grass. And I vanished. I did. I went outside and I touched some grass. The temperature dropped near 10 degrees once I got outside and the wind started blowing. Thank you, Ken, for changing the weather patterns. Thank you for... Anyway. Hey, you know what? This whole thing that like Silvana's trying to do, because Silvana made an appearance today. She's very terrified, and I'm very dangerous, so they must all get on a panel together. And then Gigi got on there and did what he does best, and that's talk about something that has nothing to do with anything that's being talked about at that current time and dominate the panel for 5 minutes with his alleged methamphetamine laden tirade. You know what I'm saying?
Eating a sandwich.
Wanda Ponda 45 cheered. X 100.
Oh, thank you, Field of Crows, and thank you, Rowan, and thank you, Wanda Panda.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Oh yeah, can we get some love for Straub? She is my homie and my ace. Yes, she is.
I am almost 40 into success.
Can we get some love for Straubs and
Only
Rowan and
Indie
Wanda
Straubs
Panda,
conquered
please?
The final boss 400. Damn
Yes.
it, I want to be your homie and your ace.
Yes, you are my
She's
homie and my
eating a
ace. You are.
Wanda Ponda 45 cheered. X 100.
And if you mess with her, I'll bury you in my crawl space. There you go. See, that's some mad clown, wicked clown love right there. Thank you very much, Zestu. Can we get some love for Zestu? Thank you. We got this hype train. Yeah, buddy.
Wanda
Thank you,
Ponda
Zestu.
45
Zestu is
cheered.
an amazing
X
artist.
100.
It's not Zestu. I just think it's funny because it does say Zestu. And can we get some love from Wanda Panda? Wanda Panda. Yeah, I'm not going to use the soundboard often. I'd like for it to be something,
Hey,
you know. Scotty,
that's pretty good.
with 130 subs gifted on this very channel. On this very channel, Scotty too hottie. That's right. I'm very. You like my Waldo hat?
I am almost 40 into success.
Can we get some
Nick
love for May and
44
Scotty in the
21
chat,
conquered the
please?
final
Show
boss
some love.
400.
Hey, do you know who the wrestler Scotty Too Hottie is? Scotty? He-
Wanda Ponda 45 cheered. X 300.
His finishing move is the worm. I'm just saying. Can we get some love for Wanda Panda? We got 40% on that level 3 with 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go. We still got a few minutes. We're going to wait till this hype train expires before we get into this review. And by the I was very intrigued by this. I'm interested to hear.
I am almost 40 into success.
Only Indinley Straubs conquered the final boss 400. Just wanna see Gigi again.
You just want to see Gigi again. Can we get some love for Straubs and Wanda Panda? Now, Nova Ray's going live at 9. And I really appreciate her quote thumbnails. And by the way, her thumbnails with me are pretty good too. But anyway, it says, I will go toe-to-toe with anyone tragic 2022. This is at 9 p.m. I'm going to shout it out because I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I don't know about you, but I'm going to tune in for a few. I'm going to see what's up, all right? Because I'm very interested in what she has to say about this tragic situation. I mean, like, I didn't decide anything for anybody. I just figured that our differences are purely political. We could see past that in order to coexist on the internet together. We're fine. We're fine because I really do appreciate. Is that tomorrow? Oh, God damn it. Okay, thank you, DC. Hey, Ron, look at the date. It says 3/3. Anyway, that's tomorrow. So anyway, this is what we'll do tonight then. Twitch after party after this stream. And then what is tomorrow? Thursday? I encourage y'all to go check it out. Because like Vicky Vibes, Nova has a level-headed take on things. It's her take, but she has a level-headed take on it. It's not based in any kind of, you know, like you're about to see with Hussy stream. I like Vicky too, and I'm trying to keep her out of this. I'm telling you, I merely just went to her channel to warn her about all this stuff, and she seems to understand what's going on, and she tried to be super honest with Ken. I'm still curious what happened with the managina, you know. Can we just call her? Can we call them? Because we don't know. We don't know. Don't pretend you know a gender here. Stop it. So anyway, be sure to check out that stream tomorrow. I think it'll be worth watching. And yes, I only watch things I'm interested in. If I'm not interested in the topic, I don't watch it. Of course, I'm interested in somebody else's take on this situation. No, I don't want anything in return. I'm just trying to check the boxes, you know. I don't know if GG Farms has been fired up yet. It's a well-oiled machine. Propaganda.
Oh, fuck! Second! Ah, shit!
J_Delia_cheered. X300.
Thank you, Delia. Can we get some love, please? Yeah, you got to have some facts, and if you're going to say something, you got to be ready to back it up. I sat there and watched Hussy over an hour admit to, yeah, well, okay, so I did that. Oh, okay, so somebody else did that. He basically sat there and said, what about you? I know I did this and my friends did this, but what about you? No, what about you, motherfucker? That's why we were there. I mean, we weren't there, but we were there, right? 131 from Scotty. Hey.
That's pretty
Poor
good.
Biden. Stop abusing that old man.
Subscribing.
It's a meme. I don't support either one of those fools on the screen. Just want you to know that. She's eating a sandwich.
Wanda Ponda 45 cheered. X100.
All right, can we get some love for Wanda Panda and Happy Stuff?
She's eating a sandwich.
And for Scotty.
Happy_stuff.
Get that love in there.
X100.
And then buckle up. I got you till 9 o'clock. And then we're going to the Discord for a Twitch after party, which prepare yourself about 10 o'clock, a little after 10. I'm like, yeah, I got to go to bed because I just get tired because I wake up super early. This morning I didn't wake up too early. I woke up at 6:45. I don't even have to set an alarm. I don't. I just wake up. I do. It's like my body's like, hey, you lived. You didn't die in your sleep. And I'm like, oh, geez, you stop doing that to me. Oh, yeah. It does suck. Let's go ahead. We'll get this beautiful bean footage rolling. Because this is a long one, and there's a lot of bullshit in the beginning. So I'm just going to go ahead and get it rolling, and I'm going to mute it because he kind of just sat here and, you know, did his typical Ken thing, and that was not being prepared, not knowing what he's doing. He seemed to be a little more prepared for this one than he did anything else. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, roast him? I mean, is that really fair? It's almost like an assault at this point. It really is. Let me know if the volume's okay. He's not talking. Oh my God, I look like Donald Trump in drag. This is awful. This is awful. That's my gong, okay?
We're going to start in 2 minutes.
It's sped up.
Hello, trespassing. Hello,
I've been here once. This is
I
for
figured I'd start the stream a little early.
This is for the people in the
Let
back
everybody come on in.
and the people who took a nap.
Almost just in time for my lunch break.
Look.
Yes.
Stripes of 4 because you need more.
Ouch. I got
Stripes of
lipstick on my
3
tooth.
because it's me.
Oh, no. I'm doing good. It's a good day. It is a good day. I did a lot already, but it's a good day. Hello, quite possibly. Hello, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's true, Gothic. That's true.
Yo, my teeth are all pink.
Yeah,
Ah.
you're a mess. You had a week to prepare, and you got lipstick on your teeth. Wow. I brushed my teeth to put a hat on.
Glad to hear it. It's a good day. We on the
Male
side of the soil.
privilege.
We're all blessed. Yup. Me. Hello. Hello, David. Hello, Flower. Hello, sweetheart. How's everybody doing? You guys ready for a nice collab?
Sure.
Making pancakes. What's up, Boo Vicky? Hello, Maker. Don't forget, it's sub-only chat today. If you haven't linked your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account to get a free sub once a month, if you don't have that, you can sub the normal way. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for putting that up. Yes. Wow.
God bless
Vicky is in
America.
here. That's your
Fucking
text.
shit. Back away from the
DC's in the
camera.
back. We're gonna let her in at 3 o'clock.
You do not need to
What
shout.
you call it?
I
Really?
toned it
Thank you.
down. I thought I could tone it
We
down.
can leave this up so
Back
everybody
up.
knows. Hello, Tokarana. Hello, Boo.
Why don't you just stream outside? Fuck it. Get it over
What's
with.
up?
Ah!
Did you go to the
Jesus
gym?
Christ.
Boo, did you go to the gym? Yes, for a nice civil collab. Of course. It's Huzzy. What do you think? Jojo Banks, Huzzy, what happened to you?
You would
and
have to
your
do
manager?
that if you
We're
didn't
gonna
if
get
you blew
to
your
that, sweetheart.
nose.
We'll get to that towards the end of the. You guys,
What?
if you have any questions or whatever,
I have
feel
many
free to ask.
questions.
It's up to DC if she wants to answer them or not. You can ask whatever you want. You can ask me regarding my manager, whatever situation.
Manager.
but you have to
Managers get
remember, okay?
paid.
Hello, Terry.
Hello,
Hello.
Tarek!
All right, we're gonna let DC in.
Ah!
Hold on 1
Jesus.
second.
It's like every other
I gotta
word
put
is
this in my
today's
phone so I
secret
know
word.
Who's saying what? Because I don't want people to get.
Honey K Girl cheered.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Honey K, thank you so much. We got 56 seconds to go on that hype train, guys.
Hey, masters.
18% to go.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, masters.
Yeah.
Hello,
buddy.
Steph J. All right, let me put this in. Let me let DC in.
Yeah.
She's
what's
on
the-
time. DC is on time. I gotta take this off. Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
He did fire his manager.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, DC?
Nothing. Just trying to get my lighting right. I've been having a lot of problems with lighting. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I'm ready.
You know, this lamp has 3 different styles. This is the one I like. That's the one that's off. This is one.
This started out so
This is
good.
the other. This is the other.
It
So
went
this-
sideways so fast, too.
What I think you should do is move your setup around so that you have the natural light shining on your face, because natural light really is the best light.
How long
If
was
you're gonna
this?
stream during the day.
Hour and 20. Okay,
means
we
I
got
have to
this.
fix the
We
window
got this. I'm
instead
going
of
to slow it
having the
down
window
just a
behind me.
little bit.
Never
for
have the
those.
window behind you. Like, I have the window behind me, but I
Thank
have
you guys for the
shades
support and
down,
love. I
and I
appreciate
have lighting
you.
in front of me. If you have the lighting behind you and it's very strong, and you don't have lighting in front of you, you end up darkening your face and nobody can see anything. So
Okay. Well, that's good to know. The only thing is, if I put the
Yeah,
face the
we've been
window,
trying
my
to help
camera's
you.
gonna show. But I'm gonna do
Okay.
it on my Patreon anyway.
Pedialyte.
All right, so how have you been?
I'm fine.
needs a-
How
he
are
needs
you
a
doing? I hear you have some good
humidifier.
news.
I do.
And a fucking
Great
box of
news.
Kleenex.
It's been a good day.
I live in Indiana, and it's not
so
even
I'm
that
gonna
bad.
ask you. It's been
He'd probably
quite an
die
eventful
here.
Few months.
Mhm.
So the question everybody wants to know is, why did you do it? Why they can't? I don't understand. People don't understand why you did it. It doesn't make sense to them. So do you
Why,
want to?
why
why you
why
friended-
befriended
why-
Negs?
Yeah. Why did you friend
This is
someone
Gonzo journalism,
that-
isn't it?
you warned me about?
Mhm.
So why did you do it?
Where the story?
Okay. First, I just want to dispel one myth that has been circulated on your channel and other places. This idea that Negs and I had been talking for months, that is absolutely false. I went back and I checked my emails, and my first email exchange with Negs was on December 30th of last year. So it really has only been, like, what, 2.5 months or so? But what happened was Negs was going around making allegations of a very, very serious nature about people that I am either friends with or even if they're complete strangers. The allegations were very, very serious. And
They were.
it is not wise, and it is actually very dangerous to accuse people of being into children in some way or, enabling that kind of behavior. Peanut has made this accusation. A number of other people have done it.
Peanut.
And this is the kind of thing that can lead to people getting killed. It can lead to actual violence.
Yeah.
And so he opened the door because he was reacting to a Peanut and Gigi video
thank you.
or live stream that was particularly ridiculous, and he shouted me out. And I responded in one of my live streams, and it turned into a conversation.
Let me know if Hussy blows
And
your
the
eardrums
conversation
out,
turned
okay?
into a friendship. I was trying to get through to him and make him understand that the allegations that he was making against these people were false, that they were potentially dangerous and damaging. And amazingly enough, he listened. And that was my entire aim. That was my goal, was to get him to stop making these accusations. And I was very happy and really surprised and very proud when he was open-minded enough to listen to me and take all of this into account and stop lying about people. And for that, I give him a lot of kudos. And then, you know, we talked so much that we actually became friends. So,
okay, well, what I have to say is he hasn't changed. He hasn't stopped. It was your friends that you were trying to protect, right? But now he's doing the same exact thing to people that you don't like.
He's not doing the same thing. He is not doing the same. No, he's not.
He's focusing his anger on me. He liked me before. He said he's always liked me.
That's different. If Negs is Negs. Negs is Negs. Negs is going to be Negs. My concern was not, I am not his mother, and I'm not here to change his entire personality.
But excuse me.
I just want to go on the record and say that my own mother doesn't even get involved. She doesn't. My own mother is like, nope, grown man.
No, listen, Hussy, this is important. My goal was to get him to stop making accusations, false accusations against people.
No, listen. When I had that collab, first of all, there are lots of false accusations that he is spewing out there where there's no evidence, no record of any of the things that you have been saying. I have heard you say, just because a person doesn't have a record, just because a person hasn't killed anybody, just because a person hasn't hit anybody, just because a person hasn't been to jail, just because a person hasn't been this, it doesn't mean they're not dangerous. Well, you know what? To me, that means they're not dangerous. You want to spread
attitude to have.
A false belief of someone. That means you are very dangerous too. Should I be warning people about you? Should I be warning people and say you are extremely dangerous just because?
Go for it.
I think
warn people about me every day. I don't know why.
I would be delighted if you would direct people to my channel so they could see some of the videos and panels that I've done on this very topic.
Yeah. Please go to just type DC Media Girl in YouTube, locked in the algorithm. You'll probably get my name up there too now. It seems like that's the popular search topic this quarter. But please go watch the content because mine got nuked. I did like 8 hours of live streams, and apparently that just wasn't allowed. So,
not even about. People know you very well. They don't have to. They know very well. The fact is, you and your friend now have been saying just because a person has a clean record, never has been to jail, never has been with a child, never has done anything, it doesn't mean they are not extremely dangerous. So,
nobody's accusing him of being with children. See, they keep saying that that they're calling him a predator. Means that he's no.
Your friend, we can talk about him now.
I'm your friend.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
Okay. He's not dangerous. That's, to me, that's not dangerous. If that's the case, then you're dangerous too. Equally.
Okay. People can take a look at the evidence and decide for themselves.
Right. There is no evidence.
There is a boatload and an abundance of evidence.
Yeah,
Where show me any legal papers like
nobody. Hussy, nobody has to be convicted. It's just, anyway, I can't pause this and address his willful ignorance through this whole thing because it spirals.
Foodie Beauty Reaction channel who has records of harassing women over and over again, and your viewers that come to your channel have paid lots of money to support him. You don't want to talk about that.
I don't care about Foodie Beauty Reaction channel.
But you care about keeping people safe and stop the fighting and all that. But when I had him on my channel, you didn't see that. You did not see or agree or defend any of what I was saying. I said I had him on my channel because I wanted to stop the fight and get an apology. You told me everything that he has done, all these things. What do you expect the people? How do you expect the people to react? Negs is not a good person. Negs is not this. You never said you did the right thing. You never said I would do exactly what you did. You never defended me. Nothing. You made me feel wrong, and you made me feel like I deserved everything I got. If you like to help people, why didn't you help me? I didn't ask you to become friends with anyone. I didn't ask you to drop friends. All I said was send Callie a text message and say, could you please stop reporting my channel and let's stop the hate.
And what did I say to you?
It's so much worse. Why? Because Callie doesn't listen to you? You don't want to send text to message to Callie that you're friends with, just asking. But you want to go friend a dangerous person so he won't go knocking on FFG's door.
That's not why. It has nothing to do with friendship.
Yes, you did.
Nothing.
Yes, you did. I saw your video where you said that you were doing this because you don't want any violence.
Wanda Ponda 45 cheered. X100. Hussy, your foundation is orange.
It's called Shades. It's called Shades of MAGA.
Violence with him
All hail.
or anybody else
Right.
going to. Right. So, did you ask FFG or did you ask DC, the other one, Yaba, if this is what they wanted you to do? No, you just took it upon yourself that I'm going to friend this dangerous person who's going to court for doing all these things, and I'm going to make things all better.
Well, let's dial back a few months ago. You were ready to. You actually showed up with other people with the Gaining Ground. You showed up with Silvana. You showed up with Belinda, and these people did come and show up as potential witnesses for me. And it didn't matter because they didn't get called in to say anything. So I just want you to understand that all these people at one time were willing to do this for me. Okay, now I want you to look back at their rhetoric as of late. And their rhetoric prior to that. I mean, it's been wild. They've admitted to lying to me. He's pretending that everything I did that he was perfectly fine with, shouting out, boosting. Yeah, he was fine with it until now. Why all of a sudden? Why the change of heart? Why is it when your friend is outed with evidence of being all these things you swear I am that you double down? He's not going to sleep with you. I mean, he might. I don't know. The dude humped a cat with the Elmo doll.
Don't act like it's a Mother Teresa thing because you did nothing for me. You made me feel guilty. So you said you lay with dogs, you get fleas.
I sure did say that.
So do you have fleas?
Not so far.
Yes. Why not? You friended him. I didn't friend him. You friended the guy, so you must have fleas.
You had Negs on, and first of all, I wish that you would be honest about this, and that
Tell
you
me
would
what I'm not
admit, and that you would admit that you were warned before you had Negs on. Negs was in a full-scale meltdown in that period. He was throwing around reckless accusations left and right, and you didn't listen to anyone.
Did you tell me
tried
anything?
to
Sit here
What?
and listen to this shit.
What did
about
you tell me?
yourself.
What did
A
you tell
lot
me?
of people warned
Very
you that
humbling.
having
A lot
Negs
of
on
people warned
was
me?
going to be very bad for your channel.
No,
And
no, no,
after you had him
I-
on, you handled it very, very badly, Hussy.
If you're in court, you cannot tell me what other people said. You
Okay.
can't tell the judge what other people said. That's hearsay. I'll tell you what I was told. Your supporter said to me,
Mhm.
shit is going to hit the fan.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
It is going to hit the fan. They didn't tell me the severity of the problems, everything Nex has done to Cali,
she gets
all
it
these
on
other
it.
things, how it's going to.
Yes, because Ken is a very small man. What we have here is a man who was raised with privilege. You want to know what privilege does to people? I'm pointing to Ken, by the way. I'm not pointing to Claire. I'm pointing to the guy with the fucking wig on. That's what growing up with privilege does to you. He was never made, I guarantee he was never made to take responsibility for anything. I mean, somebody was paid to raise him, essentially. So what the fuck is that? Why even have a kid? Whatever.
hit the fan. I didn't know how.
Hussy, that was your responsibility. You're a grown man.
Yeah, you're a
It's
grown
your
man.
channel. It's
Well,
your
then-
channel to manage
okay.
in a responsible
My
way.
problem with you, I'm not blaming you for what happened. I am blaming you for not trying to help me like you are such a helper now.
Well, you know the biggest problem, Hat Man, with their with that straw man, whatever, is that they were cool with me during that time. So now that I'm trying to be better than that, they have a problem with it. That's weird.
Why didn't you send Callie a text message for me?
I was honest with you. I told you that Callie was in a full meltdown, that there was absolutely nothing that I could do about it.
Did you
And
try?
if I tried,
Basic. You know, you say I'm very easy to manipulate. It's demonetized that you play a song. Why is that for your hobby? Lloyd, and you're not getting any customers, and you have to go out of business. Let me know if you wouldn't care. Let me know if it wouldn't bother you. Sometimes,
If you wouldn't
I mean,
care,
you're
that's
educated,
fine.
right? Do you not understand the business aspect?
I do.
Do you not
But,
okay,
but your
so
channel is not my responsibility, Hussy.
why it is all about numbers. If you don't have numbers, you don't get paid. That's why you were promoting other channels, right? That's why I was promoting other channels so we can get that pay. It is all about numbers.
This is my hobby, Hussy. This is not my.
I worked with your meningina, your meningitis. That's her nickname, meningitis. I worked with her to try to better your community and build my community, and for some reason we both kept losing subs. And I remember because Death was trying to bag on me for it, saying I was crying to her about not making any money. I'd done like 3 days of streams. I made $10, or no, I'm sorry, it was $45 in 3 days. And let me tell you something: when you're self-employed, or you have to keep the wheels greased in your machine, you have to keep the cogs, maintained. it becomes concerning because it was declining. It wasn't going up, it was going down. It was like, just like that, man. And I was like, I went to her and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So, yeah, anyway. I mean, like, if I do that now, whatever, because I make up for it later on. But, like, I went to her as a friend is what I'm trying to say. And I was like, what am I doing wrong is what I was trying to ask her.
No, it's not your hobby. Is that why you tell people to become a member if your channel is demonetized that you play a song? Why, is that for your hobby? When your channel gets demonetized, that's not hobby. Hobby doesn't ask people, you called me a beggar, you've called me a grifter, you've called me all these things. Meanwhile, you tell people to send you money.
Yeah, I can.
I tell people to support my channel. That's
Let me
their
turn
choice.
it up a little bit.
Send you money. I don't tell people anything. I started GoFundMe.
He's so fucking loud.
You make fun of my don't make fun of my GoFundMe.
Make fun of your GoFundMe.
Yes,
When did I make fun? Which one?
You called me a beggar, a grifter. What is a grifter to you? What is the definition of a grifter?
Hussy, come on.
You're calling me a grifter. I just want to know, what is the definition of a grifter?
Well, I do have a mirror in front of you, Kenneth. Just put it in front of you and go.
Oh, Hussy. Hussy.
You know, I had
that first GoFundMe for the lawyer. Come on now, we all know.
It's true. It's true. That's basic. That's basic.
Oh, that's basic. So let me get this straight, Ken. You sit here and you're like, oh yeah, I did that. But back to what about Negs? Dude, no, you tried to grift money from people to sue Chantel in Canada. Stop.
You know, you say I'm very easy to manipulate.
You are. You're very gullible, Hussy. Very gullible.
Yes.
I'm in total control of this chat, and I think I proved my point to everybody.
Mm-hmm. You're in total control of a members-only chat. You couldn't even open up the chat to non-members to share their opinion. But okay.
Tell that to
Foodie Beauty.
But he had Foodie Beauty on his channel. Tell that to your friend.
Oh,
you haven't
God
done a
damn
members-only
it.
chat? Have you not done a members-only? This is my first members-only chat. Okay, my first one.
Mm-hmm.
So don't make fun of it, okay? Let me tell you, DC Media Girl, you can make fun of me all you want, but people.
Oh, you see, this is the sweetest thing about you and your little echo chamber, Kenny, is that you and all your little buddies, you sit around and you get your little fucking, I'm going to just call it a knitting circle for censorship purposes. However, you all sit around and circle jerk and just boost each other's egos. But you could say whatever you want. David could be, he threatened me in an unban request on Twitch. I have the screenshots. Jesus Christ. But God forbid somebody like, oh, you have, somebody dunks on you for an obvious fallacy. You did this to make money. You didn't make shit. I probably made more in the opening sequence of this live stream than you did in weeks of you planning. Stop it, Ken. Stop it.
People are saying that you're boring. What do you have to say about that?
I'm not for everybody.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well.
And why are you attacking viewers now? Why are you attacking David? Why are you attacking all these people? I thought.
Why do you bring David up? No.
Those viewers come into my chat. They bait me. They goad me. They're abusive. They're rude.
Yep.
And they abuse me in your chat. And I block them. I don't need to listen to that nonsense.
Nope.
But you don't block them. You abuse them. You send them a link to come on. You're right. Recently, you did.
I sure did.
Why do you
and nobody came on.
Why do you curse at them? Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Look at the language that Wildflower is using in your chat. How would you feel if somebody came into your chat and talked that way about you? You think I'm supposed to respect these lies and this foolishness?
I would block them. I would block them. Mm-hmm. But you entertain it. You whip out your fan and come on and you think.
Well, no. Whoa. You would block them. Then block them. What are you waiting for? Block them then. That's what you just said you would do. Get on it. What are you doing?
I think it's cute. And
it's ridiculous. It's entertainment.
I'm giving you entertainment, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over
to flip another tit. I love that.
You were telling me to tell you how to act. I'm not going to tell you how to act. If you feel it's appropriate for you to tell people that you were
I still think it was good.
In your 20s and 40s and you got a lot done with stars, and I'm very happy for you. I've been with celebrities myself.
Sure.
I want you to go back to. I love you, Claire. I love you. You're like, sure. I love it. Go back to grade school because I did the same thing. It's the equivalent of the dude who's not the virgin, but he doesn't know her name.
I don't want you to. Sure, I have pictures.
Mm-hmm. I don't care about your pictures, Hussy.
No.
Keep your pictures to yourself.
DC, I have pictures.
Good for you.
We can share anytime.
No.
Anytime. You flex a lot with your Gucci's and your thises and.
Post them to your Instagram. No, do it. I'm not gonna give you shit for it. Do it. Put up or shut up. Put the pictures. You keep flexing. Do it.
You're that. I can flex with you all day, sweetie. You haven't experienced anything.
It's
that
very. His insecurity is just on full fucking display.
You say that I wish I can gift you half of
Full
mine.
fucking display.
Let me tell you, sweetheart.
I do.
Let's start.
Kenny,
sharing
you
what
beat me
got
in
to share
viewers
and gift,
tonight.
and I'll tell you what.
I'll give you that one.
Let's just do it, DC.
I
Because
don't think
I don't
anybody
like
wants to
people that
see
just
you
talk and
cry
don't
like a
show.
baby again. That's
You're
what
just
it
a
is.
lot of talk.
So wait, so I'm not supposed to talk about it because it's tacky and unseemly, but now you want details. You need to make up your mind.
You
Yeah.
don't believe me?
I don't care, Hussy.
No,
I
you
don't
said yeah
care.
right. You said yeah right. You said yeah right.
Yeah,
so,
I did.
I'm ready to prove it. But you like
Do
to
it.
just talk, and not say anything.
That's literally what you're doing right now. Is talk. You're not doing anything. You're literally doing the very thing you're bitching about this entire time, Ken. I want you to go back and watch this and realize that everything you did is everything you said is exactly what you did.
So, if you're not going to prove it, then don't
All the
talk
viewers
about
were
it.
from
That's the way
DC's
I
channel.
feel.
I guarantee
And
it.
other people are telling you how to act. People that are 57,
He's a very
60,
hateful
65
man.
in your age
Right.
range, they're telling you it's not appropriate.
Uh-huh. Well, this is not. I didn't realize that I
He
had
did.
wandered into the Catholic Church or the Legion of Decency. I don't buy my clothes from Talbots. I do not come from those stuffy mores. I come from the punk rock generation, baby. That's how I act. That's who I am. And if these biddies in your chat don't like it, well, then that's just tough. They can go shop at Talbots and do their knitting and do whatever it is that they do. I am not a grandma.
I don't know what
I am
that
not
is.
your grandma. I am nobody's grandma. I am myself. I have always marched to the beat of my own drum, and it served me very well in life. If people don't like it, don't watch. I don't care. And no, I will never give up details. I think that is incredibly tacky. I
So
don't
telling
kiss
us
and
that you don't
tell.
so telling us you don't wear underwear is not tacky.
It's, it's something that I've said more than once. Again, you don't like it, don't watch.
Well, people are unsubbing.
I don't care.
So you know, they are unsubbing, and you lost more subs than I did. And you really thought that this wouldn't affect you. That's why you bet and you lost.
I did.
Right.
I did bet and lose.
Why did you think that you were any better?
I thought that my subs would listen and they would understand my explanation. A lot of them didn't, and they left. Oh, well.
No. They
They'll
listened.
be back or I'll get new subs. It doesn't
They
matter.
listened and they left.
That's just how it
They
is.
listened and they left. The fact
Okay, I'm gonna skip through a little bit because I've got it. Look, it's on my Rumble channel. If you didn't get an update or a notification, you should by now. It should be already processed. I uploaded this whole exchange on my Rumble channel so that because if Hussy keeps platforming this slanderous, accusatory, harassing content, I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, he's already got his Patreon back out. He's claiming to have got rid of death. I doubt that. So. We're gonna kind of skip through just a little bit because the whole tone of this is the same, but at the end, towards the end, is when it really starts to pick up steam because bad boy Ped Durst just jumps out, and I mean we saw it coming. It's not like anybody didn't see this coming. I'm just gonna kind of skip through just a little bit. We're just gonna skip through to here and see what Ken's bitching about now. I mean, it was just basically, what about me? What about me?
on a mission with her best friend to slander people ongoing, and that's okay. Where it's not true at all. Not true at all. So what have I said that's going to get me in trouble? Tell me. Let's hear it.
Well, he's wondering. They're now talking about him platforming Tragic, making these highly inflammatory comments. Did you hear what you ought to hear what Tragic says at the end? I won't ruin it for you.
You are using basically
gross.
Alex Jones type sources to smear and defame Frank. Period.
And
You are
really,
spreading incorrect information.
really, I don't. You know what? I don't care about Crude, whatever his
I
name
know you
is.
don't care. That's the
No, I
problem.
don't. If I cared about him, I would have looked into him. I don't talk about him. When have I put him in my title?
The other,
You did it recently. I saw.
well, let's. Can we remind? I have to remind you. I'm going to remind you right now when you did it and how you did it and where you did it. Unless you yeeted it already.
Ain't that so funny that you?
Ah, Jesus Christ! Did you yeet it? Let's go to view all. How about that? Right there. There it is. I already hooked everybody up with the link to download every single video that you did. I'm not gonna download it. I won't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. I review most of your shit, but right there it is. I'm just showing you that you're lying. Yeah. Right there, crude as fuck discussion. That's what it is. I mean, you mostly talked about me, but you took time out to slander Frank. So I know, Pebbles. I know.
Oh, the stream.
One time.
Oh my God! That's all it takes, Hussy.
Talked about it for 1.2 seconds.
That's all it takes.
No, it doesn't. I didn't say anything.
So willfully ignorant.
What did I say? Let me hear what I said. Well, I'm going to go play that after. I'm going to do a video on that.
Do it.
And I'm going to
do
what it is that you're warning me. That I'm
good.
so dangerous. I'm not the one that's going to court in the summertime. Your friend is.
No, he's not. But okay, go
you
on.
You want to talk about what he has done?
Can we
talk about the stuff he has done to Kelly since you know?
Yeah, let's do it.
Can we talk about that?
You don't know anything about the court case, and I am not going to discuss.
Hey,
What?
we all know it. Everybody's saying.
My profession. It doesn't mean that I'm friends with them. With that Jose business, I didn't want to have any.
Let's see. Windflower. What in the? Why do you? So now you care about Crude AF?
Yeah, I do.
But you don't care about Callie.
I don't care about Callie.
Okay,
Callie's case is being decided in the courts, and Callie, it would serve Callie well to calm down and not go off on the internet all the time. She's got the same problem you do, Hussy. She gets very, very heated and pops off.
I don't have a problem.
You don't have a problem, right?
No,
okay.
I don't. I'm not friends with a dangerous person.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll see.
What about your No, see, that's the problem. You want to talk about slander. That's the problem.
Okay.
You should look up slander and know you're doing it.
Yeah, sure. Take me to court, Hussy.
What about your channel is next? What has he done to deserve the attacks? What about David? There's so many people to add to the list.
No, David's not being attacked, okay? David got a taste of his own medicine. David believes that because he's just a casual viewer that he could publicly make defamatory remarks. No, you can't. And besides, what David are we talking about? Alexa, how many Davids are there in the world?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the number given is 10,905,563. 1 out of 28 Americans are named David. Approximately 92,597 Davids are born each year. And in the United States, in 2015, the name David was the 18th most popular name for baby boys in the United States. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
Go fuck yourself.
David is somebody who has come into my chats and been extremely, extremely rude and confrontational. Your channel is next. Smeared Michael B. Petty. Smeared him. Had Peanut do multiple live streams accusing him.
No. I got something now. It's all you do is defend Tic Tac Cadillac, and you're like, what? Nobody. See, this is your problem. Can you think everybody's beholden to defend you, right? I accidentally hit the sound effect for the elevator music. Yeah, this is perfect. That was perfect timing. Can you think that everybody's beholden to you to defend you from accountability? No, that's not true. It's not true. You are responsible for your own actions.
No, I don't find that.
He admitted it.
Okay, so if he did it to Michael B. Petty, or he did it to... What do you care? You don't want to say Callie...
Why do you care that anybody did anything to your boyfriend?
My friend. Michael's my actual friend.
Oh, now this person... Okay, so you couldn't send a text message to your internet community member.
Let it go.
It's bull. Nobody buys it.
Let it go. It's been 8 months. You're turning into Gigi.
I'm proving the hypocrisy. I
don't care about the hypocrisy.
So you have to run and get involved.
Hussy, you getting butthurt on Twitter is not the same as a gay man being accused of having an unnatural interest in children and swapping pictures of children. I cannot believe you think that those are even remotely the same.
If your channel is constantly being reported, on Twitter.
I'm gonna go a couple more minutes, and we're gonna skip a little bit. I want to get to the point, Rich. I want you to listen to the thing. Now, I'm telling you, the things that come out of Tragic's mouth are not things that would come out of a parent's mouth if these things actually fucking happened. The things coming out of his mouth, he allegedly used a troll account to attack his own children, so that he could have this as a talking point. I believe that allegation. That's just my opinion because he's very opportunistic and he creates his own card. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what happened to his brother. You know, I mean, I finally let him rest in peace, I suppose.
Be upset. You would be upset. Why do you keep acting like I'm overreacting?
You
Stop.
are overreacting.
Okay, you know what, Jen?
You lost your
No, I'm not.
channel.
And you find that funny. That's why I think you're
No,
absolutely
I think it's
ridiculous.
sad
But
that you don't get it.
You know what? Nothing is. What's sad is that you're 57 and you don't understand my point. That's what you don't understand.
Okay,
But you
fine.
go and you back up. You go and you back up Michael B. Petty or Crew AF.
So you're here. The only reason you're here is to dunk on me and back up your boyfriend.
They're
And
my
you go-
friends.
You go right. So is Negs. So I question your judgment.
You were jealous because you fucked up.
Hussy, I felt so strongly about what was going on with Frank and all those other people that I was willing to sacrifice my channel because I felt so strongly about what was going on.
You would never sacrifice your channel for.
Aren't you the one who gloats about my subscriber loss?
This is your subscribers. Everybody's laughing.
I'm sure you are because you don't understand why I did it, and you never will. That's okay.
Yeah, hang on a second. I just gotta. Where's it at? Okay. Oh, cool. An ad break already ran. I was just gonna do that to shoot a shot across the bow of those who are not subscribed.
Well, people think that you like Negs. People think that you have a crush on Negs.
No,
So do you want
did
to clear
you?
that up?
What if I did?
Nothing.
What if I did?
That's your style.
What if I was driving to Indiana every weekend to bang Neg silly? What would that have to do with
I would
anyone
love it.
else?
I
You
would
would?
love-
You want to hear
Yeah.
the details?
No, not interested in details. That's not my thing. Not the two of you.
You
Ask her-
talk about it an awful lot, don't
ask
you?
her
You
what
seem
she
to be
thinks.
you and your chatter a
You
bunch of
look at
gossiping old biddies, aren't you? You would
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
they truly
You
are.
love Oh yes, bring me a good gossip. A
Oh.
cougar and a whatever you want to call
No,
them.
a woman of 57 banging a 44-year-old man silly. That's not a cougar. If I was a cougar, I would
Yes,
be
it is.
chasing guys that are the guys you
That's
chase
a
after
fact.
that I'm not
I
interested
don't
in.
That's
say
a
they run
stone
to me.
cold
Ask
fact.
Vicky.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah, they run to me.
Trust
You
me.
can come out with me. You said you're coming to New York.
I can't really reveal the identity of anybody in the server.
You can come out with me.
They can themselves.
What
But
it
I
is
wanted
like.
to spell another myth, Hussy. I have
You can. I
my
would love for you to come out with me and
Sure.
see that how people call me queen, how they love taking pictures with me, how they love dancing with me, and how they like buying
What's
me
up,
drinks.
Jasmine?
And maybe you can experience what it's like hanging out.
I've
with
experienced
somebody.
that many
Right,
times.
right.
That's okay.
No, the experience that you have had, sweetie, going around the block is not my experience. I don't do
Okay.
that.
I'm
It's over, Ken. It's over, bud. It's over. My ride ended, and
That's pretty good.
thank you, Rowan. Thank you for giving a subscription to Chicken Time Bags. I think they were the one that asked if both the people on the screen were severely mentally ill. Dude, I'll just be honest with you. If you're on the internet in any capacity, the chances are you probably have some sort of mental illness, and you may not even know about it. Just because you're not diagnosed doesn't mean you're not. Just because you're paranoid don't mean you're not after you. Should be. Yeah, man.
Sorry for you, Hussy.
No, don't be sorry for me. It's my choice. It's my choice, sweetheart.
I also
That's
wanted to
all
spell
I'm
another
about.
myth that you've been running with on your channel, which is that in some way that I'm jealous because I would want to be with a 20-year-old guy. I can tell you that what I find super attractive in a man, what really draws me to a man, I am not
next.
drawn to butts, abs, arms, whatever, muscles, all that. I like a
Well,
brain.
now
I like a
it
man
makes
who
sense.
thinks. I like a man with a story to tell. I find intelligence and life experience to be very sexy. I don't see looking at a 20-year-old kid as something appealing because what in the hell would I have to talk about with a 20-year-old kid? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I would be uncomfortable around somebody that age.
We could discuss with the 20, 21-year-old, whatever. The only thing you could talk about with them, and the only, which is it correlates with your interest in them, is that they need to leave. You can't crash here. Don't leave a toothbrush. There's the door.
So yeah, I want a man who's interesting, funny, charming, a man who can learn, from his mistakes. I want somebody I can talk to. That's what I want in a man.
Amen.
That's
Well,
my idea of sexy.
Well, to get into a bar, you can't.
I have nothing to prove by running around with a kid who's young enough to be my son or my grandson. I have nothing to prove.
I think it'd
Well,
be
It's not about
embarrassing.
that's not my life.
Okay, you made your point. You can't get into a bar at 20. Just so you know, I don't know when the last time you went to a
21,
bar.
whatever, same
I
difference.
don't know the last time you went to a bar, but there is an age.
I mean, I would vouch for Puck. I would. He's good people.
Required.
21, it's the same thing. See, it's
He said
too
the guy was
He is.
21. He wasn't even 21. That's a myth that
even
you're.
30 is too young.
That's a myth. Yeah, maybe for your age. Maybe
He's
for
older
your
than
age.
that. He's older than.
We are
30.
not the same age. You're probably going to be 58 in a few months. I don't know when your birthday is.
I just had a birthday. I just turned 57 2
Okay.
months ago.
Mine is in September.
Did you hear the dog?
Let's see. Another, quite possibly. We haven't seen your question. She's none of those things, though. She thinks Jan 6 was worse than 9/11.
No, this is not true. It was. Listen, she'll explain it.
Who'd want to be?
I
I
never
had to
said
hear her
that.
explain it too.
I never said that.
Right,
I said that it was.
about
I said that it was bad in a different way, and in some ways, yes, it was worse because the threat came from inside the country instead of from outside. But if you're going to try all this MAGA stuff with me, you know, Trump is not going to be president again. Get over it.
It was the state of alert that they were in was higher than, I guess, than it's at what it's been since when.
Not going to happen.
Let me see. I got to scroll up because it takes me a minute to see. Hold on.
Yeah, context is important. Okay, we're gonna skip through a little bit. Where does he ambushes? You didn't stay on very long with Tic Tac Cadillac. I want to give you some more screen time though, because you did.
Angie and Flu
You took one for the team, and guys, you gotta just like you gotta show some love for Clara in the chat because she did this. She did this for us, man. She did this for us. She did this so we could laugh for at least the next couple days, I guess, you know, until the next one happens. And then, you know, it's like that one song, you know, and another one, and another one. Ugh, reminds me of trash. Oh, hail Angie and the loo. Things to do while you poo in the loo. Ew. Hi, Angie. How you doing? All hail.
Now I feel like you want to talk about it.
Talk about what?
Okay? The last thing I'm interested in is who you banged. You're the one that brought it up. So now I feel like you want to talk about it.
Word.
No, I'm teasing you. I'm pointing out your inconsistencies.
Then you say teasing me. The same thing with the drinks. Listen, I'm wondering if I have a boyfriend, my boyfriend is not going to want me to spread my legs for any other man. He's not my master, but I have some type of loyalty. So you're in an open relationship. I'm okay with that.
Oh my God, you keep on taking the bait, Hussy. This is so embarrassing.
I'm not here
You
to play.
need to develop a sense of
No.
humor.
I'm not here to play games.
These stupid questions from the chat. No, it's not. I'm taking this super, super
I
serious.
can't tell when you're playing. If you're playing games, you're taking a bait. Whatever. Okay.
Off the stage. Get off the stage.
DC can. Hi, Steph. DC, can you provide receipts that YCIN smeared Michael B. Petty?
Yeah, go watch Peanut's live streams. And he admitted it. He admitted that he was the source of that fake news, that smear campaign that Peanut ran with over and over and over again. He basically convinced Peanut that Michael had all these underage pictures of Amberlynn Reed that Amberlynn herself said didn't exist, that he shared with all of his friends. These are pictures, the pictures he was referring to were on Kiwi farms for years and years and years, but then there was an allegation made that there was like a whole hard drive, a whole folder of these pictures, which is a complete and utter lie. Peanut ran with it over and over and over again, and Your Channel Is Next was one of the people who spurred this conversation on, and it was disgraceful. It was absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. And Gigi was part of that smear campaign.
Your hat's dirty, Hussy. I thought it was my monitor, but it's your fucking
We're going
hat.
to talk about the manager and why the manager is no longer with you. I
here
want
we
to know
go.
this.
This
is the news of the hour.
After I ask you two more questions.
Okay.
They kept adding questions.
What do you feel about Crude AF with his stalking record? Going to court with that. What do you feel about that?
My understanding is that case was dismissed. The woman who made that accusation is she has been inserting herself.
I'm not trying to gloss over that. I'm trying to make a statement, and that is, we've been new. The only people who aren't listening are Tragic and Hussy, and the rest of the community are just a group of lemmings following them off the cliff. So me skipping this is just making a point that it's over with. It's done. It's been tossed. Okay. You could, like, Tragic, it's the irony of you talking about this when you pled out on a violent assault, allegedly, right? I mean, like, not even allegedly. You were arrested for a violent assault, and you didn't get a deal. You got a plea deal, dude. Wasn't dropped. You got a plea deal, and now you're out here like, well, he was charged. He wasn't convicted, though.
Exposing this woman's monstrous behavior towards this family.
He was talking to a 15-year-old kid on Instagram for days.
No, that was Tragic sent his kid to do that.
Oh, you're not going to rope me into that one because I know you want to get what's his name onto.
No.
Onto
Look, how long have we
your
been on?
friend sent his
Excuse me,
kid to troll
we've been
Frank.
for 50
I want you to understand that the setup to what when this weirdo with his bussy sunglasses on, his boy bussy sunglasses on. That's the brand name. You never heard of them. They make them in Thailand. Anyway, when he comes on, listen to the vernacular he uses to describe the things that people said to his innocent child, knowing that they could be within earshot.
50 minutes. I said 2 more questions, and that was my second question. We've been on for 50 minutes. I haven't mentioned his name, but you just don't want to answer the question.
All of that information is available in the streams that I did, the streams that Mothra has done, the streams that Drag has done, the Geek Room has done. There are hundreds of hours of streams dealing with these issues. If you don't want to see the evidence, well, that's on you, Hussy. There's nothing I can do. I can't force you.
And let me say another thing is like is Mothra probably doesn't even, he's like, I mean, like, this is why I brought up before when you hear the things Tragic's about to say, this is why I brought up the FU fund earlier. Just keep that in mind.
But you want to answer? What do you feel about it? Just give us your opinion.
Ask your friend why he's sending his kid out to do
real estate holdings could be liquidated if anybody possesses.
That's not what he did.
I'm just saying.
Okay, fine.
But
you can ignore it. Whatever. It's up to you.
You don't.
No, not anything coming out of this out of Ped Durst's mouth is not true. You have to assume it's a lie because everything he said is a lie. What happened to his brother? What happened to his dad? Now we're back to the disgusting things that these faceless people on the internet said that he's trying to connect to Clara and myself. All of a sudden now, see what I'm saying? Like, just pay attention to what he says. It's very manipulative for him to do. I mean, the language he uses is basically for him to get ass pats, and it was so fucked up because now. I'm gonna get started, but Hussy, you could have had a good gig of having confrontational interviews with people had you not done what you're about to do.
You have to answer the question.
I just did.
You didn't. You said
Yes,
go watch the videos. That we were asking.
No,
you
I said ask your friend why he's sending his
videos.
underage kid out to do his dirty work.
No, that's not answering the question. That's not. You're telling me to tell him something. You didn't answer the question, but that's fine. All right, so let's see if we can get. I'm done with questions.
I knew it right there when he said that. He said, "Let me see if we can get." I knew it. It's about to happen, isn't it?
So it's. Let's see what Pancakes has to say. So it's bad against Michael, but you're so happy to listen to accusations
It's
of
so
that kind
obvious
of
too.
nature
Watch.
towards people you dislike.
Watch.
I need an example, Pika. I don't answer hypotheticals or vague questions. You're gonna have to name names.
We would. It's all he did. Start calling
All
names
right,
because he's
one
a
more
big.
question. Why did you
You're slimy
really not want my friend on?
because he's a predator. He
Why?
preys on people.
Yeah.
Because
I'll
I don't
say
talk
it.
to liars, Hussy.
Yeah, he's a
I
liar.
don't talk to liars.
I'll say the other
I
one.
don't.
I don't care.
Negs is not a liar.
No.
Negs is not a liar? Has
Hey, I ran with bad information.
Negs ever
I'm
lied
guilty
to
of
me?
it.
I can't think of an instance.
I haven't
be
lied
honest
to
with you.
Clara. I haven't lied to anybody in my chat,
Next,
anybody in
never
my
lied?
audience.
Not
I
to-
misled
anybody-
them.
has
I
any-
misled them with bad intel, with bad information, and I repented. I atoned. I've been browbeaten for 7 weeks. I'm gonna get my chair now. Okay.
Nobody ever lied. Doesn't everybody lie?
Okay, so earlier your GoFundMe scam was okay. And now it's okay that everybody lies, but it's not okay if everybody lies to you. It's okay if you lie to justify your lie. It's okay. I see what I'm saying. I mean, like, what the fuck?
Probably.
You never lied?
He's never lied to me.
So you became a journalist,
About to get real.
and your biggest qualm is
Yeah.
not to talk to a liar.
There's no
Real-
value in talking to
Why
people
that
who
word?
lie, Hussy.
Yeah, it's amazing. When Tragic joins the panel, the testosterone actually decreases on the panel. I don't know how that happens when there's a man with, 2 X chromosomes. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's that happen? How does he give more estrogen to the
There's
panel?
no value.
There's
There's no news value in talking to people who lie. I mean,
But my
politicians
point-
lie all the time,
Yeah,
and we
sure.
have to talk to them because we have no choice.
Exactly.
Let me
But
say something.
politicians are
Talk about a
influential
person.
people.
You talk about him for days and days, and we froze. You don't mind talking about him, but you don't want to talk to him. What
No, I
is a
don't.
liar?
Yeah, Ethan
What's the
Klein.
worst he could do?
He's
If you
weird,
have no problem talking to Negs, as dangerous as he is, and you told me it was wrong, why wouldn't you talk to someone like him?
I've said what I have to say. I have nothing to say to him.
He
Nothing.
has a lot to say for the
Then he
accusation.
can do it on his channel. He can
Well,
do it on
thank
his
you.
channel, or he
Thank
can
you.
do it
Start
on
a
your
channel.
channel.
That
Get
you
your-
are
hey,
smearing.
you know what's sad? You know what's sad, bad boy, is that you don't have enough clout to carry an argument on your own channels. You have to jump around community to community and get all these people to fight your battles for you and this and that, right?
I don't take well to gaslighting, and I don't like people lying to me, and I have no reason to sit around and listen to it. See, there he is.
Hey, what's up, DC?
Oh,
You ready to
see,
have a
I knew you were
conversation,
going to
little bat?
sandbag me, Hussy.
Yeah. Hey,
I knew
DC.
it.
Hey, DC, I sent my kid to troll when my
Yeah.
kid is on the spectrum.
Oh my God. I just want you now just pay attention. I'm just going to let him bury himself. Okay. I'm going to let him bury himself. I'm going to ignore the fact that he's exploiting things that he should never exploit.
After my kids were threatened with rape and murder.
No,
and
they
then
weren't.
he was
Tragic.
trying-
That is
I
such
had
a
all the
lie.
receipts, he already-
That is such a lie.
He hit me up on Twitter, asked me to come on his channel. I wouldn't. Then after I had to get the police involved because
Never
of
happened.
the rape and why are you laughing? Are you that
Because
sick
it's a
of the
lie,
message? It's
Tragic.
not.
Come
All
on.
the information is out there. And then
It is.
Yeah, it is out there, and it's been shown. And you want to continue down this path, saying that I'm a liar when you're a liar. The
Mhm.
police had to get involved. My son was so upset that his younger sister, who was 5 years old at the time, was getting threats to be followed to school, to be raped and murdered, to have her cherry popped by this Mothra J that you've had on panel twice.
That's a complete and utter lie, Tragic.
You've had him on twice. You know, it's not a
Mothra never
goddamn
said
lie.
such a thing
And
to
I have
your
a video
kids.
on my
Never.
channel- I have a video on my channel where Mothra admits to it. You old bag of shit. So how about that?
I just want to point out that every single thing he said would absolutely you could sue somebody over that. Absolutely, you could sue somebody over that because it's alleged that he is the one who created said account that said that stuff on the internet. I heard that a long time ago. I think I heard that before we fell out. Somebody said, you know, maybe he's the one. And I was like, oh man, that's fucked up. Why would he do that? And then after a while, especially now, I'm looking back and I'm like, yeah, that's you know, because he was doctoring videos, he's doctoring screenshots, right? So why wouldn't he do this as well?
Because when Ned's
Oh.
brought it up on his channel too, he wouldn't play it because he admitted it on Peanut's stream, and I have it in the video. You want to watch the video?
I'll play it next time. I'll play
Next
it
time.
Next
Next
There's some
time.
very interesting questions
on the
about who
inside and the
posted those
outside.
disgusting comments under the
Yeah, he
video,
admitted to
Tragic.
doing it.
And word on the
He admitted
street
to
is it
said-
was
said,
you.
no,
You
what-
used
and
one
it
of your
says
sock
in the video.
accounts to
It's in the
threaten
video.
and
It's in the
terrorize your own
video.
kids.
He admits it in the video.
Hmm.
You want to watch it?
No, he doesn't.
I don't need to. I can ask Mothra
Exactly.
myself.
Exactly. It's in the video
I'll
on my
play it
channel
tomorrow.
of him.
I'll play it.
Remember the FU fund.
Oh, go ahead and play it.
I will.
Frank carried on a conversation with a 15-year-old kid who's on the spectrum on
Oh,
Instagram
good
for 2 days.
grief.
When I found out that he was doing that, I blocked him immediately. And then
Yeah.
Mothra has the nerve to release the conversations on his channel. You
Uh-huh.
sick witch.
So
You're crude as fuck was just
You're a
in
crybaby.
on, criminal stalking on
Mm-hmm.
on harassment was just went to court for it.
Mhm.
And the case is still open. There's a I sent Hussy the link of the channel that has it there. It's still an open case. So you align yourself with all scumbags.
How are your
They have
Chomo
criminal-
accusations going, Tragic?
Criminal stalking.
Are you here to
criminal
accuse more people
where have I
unjustly
said
of being
that? Where have
Chomos
I
and
said
Chomo
that?
apologists?
Where have I said that? You've seen me on camera say that?
I saw you whisper it in Peanut's ear during a live stream.
Oh, you did?
Haven't you said that about Nova?
Where's the clips?
I've played it
I
on
did.
my channel, Tragic.
I'm a
You did,
Hoosier.
'cause I've never seen it.
Mhm.
This is a bait and switch.
Can you send it
I
tomorrow?
didn't
Can you
see
send it? I'd love to see it.
I
Tell me
didn't
what.
see it, DC.
I'd love to see it.
You have a track record. You did it to Gigi. I watched all the videos on Gigi.
Mhm.
Nothing that you say about him is correct.
I see.
You align yourself with. I mean, look at that other guy, that Foodie Beauty Reaction Channel. He's been brought up on charges multiple times and convicted.
I have nothing to do with Foodie Bee
Criminal
Reaction
stuff.
Channel.
Then you
Go
got
ahead
him
and throw
there,
stuff at a wall and see what sticks,
making all
Tragic. Go
kinds of
ahead.
videos, made over 40 videos.
What's funny is they're awfully concerned about whatever court case I don't know what court case they're talking about this summer. They must be talking about somebody else. But they're awfully concerned about other people's court cases when they're sitting here literally providing any defense attorney or any kind of, I don't know, litigator, whatever, man. Fucking insert fancy word for somebody that costs a lot of money that'll fucking put you in the poorhouse. You know, they're just creating it for right here in real time for you. And somebody says he makes 2 threats later. I'm going to let him continue to bury himself because the focus should always be on that guy right there in the corner. Right there. He's the one hijacking people's channels, communities, pocketbooks, and now he's making threats towards women. Okay, maybe is he auditioning for the part of Isaac Guest?
harassing, trying to make this. I don't even care what she does or what she says.
Do you have a
Doesn't
horde
even
in your
right
house,
to make content on
allegedly?
people day in
I said
and day out.
horde.
Made over 40 videos. Had people follow this woman to where she was staying, the hotel she was going.
Do
to
you
her house,
know
taking
her?
Pictures. He was playing it on stream. There's a reason why he can't talk about her anymore. Do you see? Do you not get that? Is there something not turning around upstairs due to your old age? Is that what's going on?
Tragic is he's I don't think he's ever been laid without the help of
So, Hussy, I knew that you were going to sandbag me with this. I knew that you were going to sandbag me. You tricked me. You reneged on the agreement that we had. I do not talk to liars.
Wanda Ponda 45 cheered. X100. Big ups to DC for standing her ground towards Tragic. He does threaten women on regular basis. Great job, DC.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get some love from Wanda Panda. Thank you very much. Yeah, much love. And I don't know why he's trying to shill himself as in his 30s. I'm 44. I just wear what I wear, but whatever. This guy is just like, he's like, yeah, boy.
He was staying in the hotel she was going to her house, taking pictures. He was playing it on stream.
I have a theory about why he does this, because I know a guy locally who's a juggalo, and he dresses like this too, and he's 40. And he dates really young girls.
There's a reason why he can't talk about her anymore.
They're of legal age in the state, but you know what I'm saying.
See? Do you not get that?
Do
is there something not, turning around?
Do you see what I'm saying?
Is that what's going on?
So, Hussy, I knew that you were going to sandbag me with this. I knew that you were going to sandbag me. You tricked me. You reneged on the agreement that we had. I do not talk to liars. I don't talk to people who assault women with a deadly weapon. I don't talk to people who spread lies about Chomo apologists. I don't talk to you know what. So I'm out. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, that was glorious. That's glorious. That puts my my braggadocious most epic exit from a live stream ever. Yeah, that was the most epic exit from a live stream ever. We're not done yet, because we got to hear more of this. Yeah, we got to hear this. We got to hear Bad Boy Bussy Sunglasses brand. Just get it. Bodega Boys brand lube. Don't you dare meme that. If he made threats, I want to be able to capture them on my own historical record and upload them to Rumble.
Oh, God.
What a coward. What a coward. I'm glad you came up. You said what you had to say. Great way to end the show.
Yeah, so now it's about to get real good.
You don't want to talk to him, but you want to BFF a dog, a person that you call a dog. You must have...
Frank's up on charges. The other person who's supporting Foodie Beauty reaction channels up on charges. This is a common thing. And her slander about towards Gigi, and then what you just try to do right there, which is a total and utter lie. They've all tried to give evidence up. There's none.
Traj, here's the problem with the type of threats you're trying to do now is you're not nearly intelligent enough to convey it in a way that is credible to anybody with average intelligence. People like, slightly overweight Lil Boost and the perpetual Pocahontas of victims, they may buy your horse shit, but the average person, the average free-thinking person doesn't.
Block the honey person. Out. Just get out.
You sick old bag. I will talk you into the ground any day.
That's why she doesn't want... Listen, I would love to be on panel with a liar. I had Negs on. I would love to be on panel with a liar. That is such a crock of bullshit. Bullshit.
You like that, Negs? You like that, Negs? You little...
Listen, I would love to be on panel with a liar. I had Negs on. I would love to be on panel with a liar. That is such a crock of bullshit. Bullshit.
You like that, Negs? You like that, Negs? You little bitch? And I hope you get buried in court. I do. If I can help out in any way, if you're watching this, Shane or Kelly, get at me.
Yeah, I would like for the district attorney to take note. It's your star witness.
You didn't do nothing to her. So what? You came up for 2 minutes and you said something. You're not in the same room as her. Nothing like that. Oh, because her body's hurt because you're a liar and I had to bring you in for 2 minutes. Too bad. It had to be said. You talked about him for 1 month. So he came and told you 2 minutes worth of talk. Tough titty. Take it. Take it.
You don't want me to play the video of that Martha J admitting to what he said to my kids.
Play it. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. We're going to come back to it, but this is a neg stream. This is a neg stream. You know what I'm saying? It's, you gotta... All right, hang on just a second here. I just want to find a clip. Just real quick. All right, here we go.
Lord,
yeah. Now y'all ain't planning on fucking these chickens, are you?
Miss Mystery, thank you for gifting Marcel. Show some love.
what the fuck are you getting at? Do you fuck chickens?
Well, I have thought about fucking some chickens before. If you want to have a good time and you need some pussy.
Okay, that's enough. Shh, calm down.
About saying that he wanted to enslave
Thank you.
them, doxing me, how he wanted to rape and murder them, follow them to school. And then that's the reason.
Calm down, Traj. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Orange Boy. Fucking hell. Thank you. Thank you.
Why my son messaged him, because we had to get the kids involved so they knew what was going on. And my son was so upset that he reached out to Frank to get him to stop.
No, that's not what happened, but you just admitted that your kid contacted him first. Thank you for that. Again, remember what I just said earlier about you building a defense's case? Like, I mean, or not, I don't even know what you like like, because this would be a civil thing at this point. But you understand that you're just like, it's just like slam dunk after slam dunk after slam dunk after slam dunk. Hey, thank you, Orange Boy. Can we get some all hails for the orange one in the chat? Thank you so much.
And Frank gaslit him and manipulated him for over 2 days.
Listen, Frank, you did
school.
I'm so glad you
That
came
did
up.
not happen.
You came in the right time.
I've
This was
shown
not,
the
I wasn't
literal
going to do this.
conversation. That
Trash
did not
showed
happen.
up 5 minutes ago.
That's not what happened. I've shown the conversation myself.
Okay, and when I didn't tell him to come up from the beginning. When
he just admitted to involving his autistic child into his online shenanigans. Now think about him complaining about the things that were allegedly said to his daughter.
Came up, I knew it was time, and I wanted him to speak up because she's been dragging him for over 1 month.
Yes, she wants to talk about Dragnot, when Negs is the one that sent his professor an email telling his professor what Dragnot does online, how he should never be employed, never have a career in anything.
No.
Did you ever? I want to ask.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Orange Boy. It's the Paul Bear. Thank you very much. Guys, show Orange Boy some love in the chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, he just admitted to child neglect and child abuse. Abusing a disabled child on the spectrum, no less. I mean, he thinks this is a dunk. It's not. That little boy downstairs, the only reason he knows about MFW is because that shit was forced into our home. So I never sent him out on a mission. I always just told him, he never cried. He'd come to me and be like, I remember he came to me a couple times and said he was a little worried. And I just told him it was all right. I didn't tell him what I was going to do. I just said, listen, I want you to understand something. I was like, nothing, everything's fine. It's like, I want you to understand, all you need to do is be a good kid and go to school. He was only like 8, so.
Right.
I want to ask DC a question. Would you have Foodie Beauty on panel? She's the biggest liar.
Yeah,
so
you talking about the Steel Toe Show? Yeah, buddy, we love the Steel Toe Show here.
You mean to tell me that you would never have Foodie Beauty on your panel because she's a liar, but you don't want to talk to Trash, right? Because you're so full of shit.
Yeah, and if Frank, a.k.a. Cootie F, was doing something that was so right, so courageous, so great of him, then why isn't he now not allowed to speak about this woman anymore?
He's allowed. I'm allowed to speak about what I want to. It's just highly advisable not to.
Because he criminally,
like what you're doing right now. If you had an attorney, like if you were actually a successful person, had an attorney, your attorney would be like, hey, log off, delete that shit, and don't say another fucking word for 6 months.
Pancakes, exactly. We spoke for 1 hour, and then Tragic showed up for a few minutes. That was perfect.
Oh, so now making bacon pancakes, all 4'11" of her, falling down her stairs, head over heels, is making the rules. Like, Clara, that's all the time you got. That's all the time all the way from Britain. You know, it's your accent there makes you beholden to her there. You know, you should lowly Londoner there. I don't know. It's a little bit of Australia. It's a little bit of shrimp on the Barbie. It's a little bit of tea and crumpets. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
I'm sick of her lying about people, about your channel is next, about Gigi, about Peanut, about Belinda, all this shit that they lie about day in and day out. I am sick of it. I will go.
Of course.
You're sick of it. I can't wait to hear what threat you're about to make because I document all this. Anyway, I didn't lie about Belinda. I didn't lie about Belinda. Where's the lie?
About Gigi, about Peanut, about Belinda.
I didn't lie about any of them. I proved it. What's your problem?
All this
You're about proof, right?
shit that they lie about day in and day out. I am sick of it. I will go
Of course
toe
you're
to
sick
toe
of it.
with any of them any day, but they won't with me. I will show receipts. I will
Exactly.
show proof. They have no proof to any of their claims. And somebody please make sure to clip that part.
Everybody's sick of it.
About the what she said at the end.
I
about,
am
accusation that's not even
Christina.
true, about something that is
See
completely
you,
false in every
Marcel.
way, shape,
Till
or
next
form.
time, my friend.
Because this is that is the straw that broke the camel's back. You're going to
Word.
see what's going to happen to you next, DC. Yeah.
What was that? I'm sorry. Can we play that again?
Something that is completely false in every way, shape, or form. Because this is that is the straw that broke the camel's back. You're going to see what's going to happen to you next, DC.
See, okay, now we just cut it off there, right? We just cut it off there, right? So the people who are clipping this can take that and go post that on Twitter without the rest of the context following what you just see, what you're about to see. So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes. You know, I mean, please don't clip that out of context. Don't do that. Whatever you do. Thank you, Jana. Yeah, we love the Steel Toe guys. I appreciate them so much for giving me a chance. I haven't been covering a lot of geopolitical stuff. I did today, but man, I keep it all over the place. People seem to enjoy a variety. It may not draw hundreds and hundreds of viewers, but I only do 2 hours, and I do 2 shows a day, so it balances out.
Yeah, where's all the video clips of me calling people chomos and chomo apologists? Where are they? Because I've never seen them.
I told her to send me the clips. Yeah.
That was nice.
You know what? Everybody's sick of it. Everybody's sick of the trash getting dragged. Okay, it's not just.
Well, then just shut the fuck up. How about, have you tried that? Have you tried being quiet for 5 seconds? No? Oh, maybe try that.
We all are. We're all sick of it. It's enough.
She was starting to gaslight you, manipulate you, and all this stuff.
Gaslight.
She was, controlling this interview and being all slick and everything.
Oh, she didn't control this
You know,
interview.
she looks like she did it, but she thought she wasn't. That nasty.
Yeah, it's a comedy show, not a news show, though they do cover news sometimes. Yes.
Rat. She is gutter trash, like the low of the low. She doesn't talk about liar. She's a hypocrite.
Yeah, they don't lean one way or the other, really. They're just there to give their opinion on it. So I just, a lot of people get the wrong perception because people have, I don't know.
Irony of her saying a statement
social
like
media.
that.
We'll just leave
When
it at that.
She slanders people. I heard her the other day saying that Nader was a kidnapper and a rapist. Where's the proof on that, DC? You do this day in, day out.
What are you talking about?
Low of the low. She says she doesn't talk about liar. She's a hypocrite. The irony of her saying a statement like that when she slanders people. I heard her the other day saying that Nader was a kidnapper and a rapist.
What are you talking about? Nobody said that. That's what Chantel. You don't even know what you're talking about, Traj. You understand that I wish I knew more about civil law. I mean, I'm about to get a crash course.
Where's the proof on that, DC? You do this day in, day out. And then you want to talk about other people doing it with no proof.
She wants to go over there to wherever he next is and dance with him and maybe
Stone in there.
Lady, you nasty. All right.
Megan with Ken and the crying baby. Yes. I'll just replace. I'll replace it with Traj. Because really, the biggest crybaby is Tragic. He's the biggest crybaby.
As far as people want to know about,
yeah, Chantel said that to the police. So.
The manager stuff. The manager stuff. There is no more manager. I decided it's best for me to control and manage and make decisions myself for my channel. I know what's best for me. I grew my YouTube channel on my own, and I'm going to do this on my own.
He looks like Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys, and Fred Durst had a love child, and they disowned him after he was convicted of a sex crime, allegedly.
She has a lot on her plate, and I feel like she needs to take care of that. So I'm not here to drag her. I'm not here to do anything like that. But she's not making any more decisions. She's not manager. She's not moderator. She's not editor. She's nothing. She's not affiliated with any of decisions, nothing. She might not even come in the chat. I don't know. But I am.
Will she come on your Twitch?
And taking a break from our relationship. That's it. Kindly stepping away. No hard feelings, no nothing.
Take breaks from your friends often?
Unlike those other people, we have class and take care of it behind the scenes.
Oh, sure. Sure. Okay. There, Ajax. Imagine Imagine. No, this is all bullshit. Because if you imagine handling it behind the scenes and not saying a word about it. What are you talking about? You're not handling it behind the scenes. You're telling the whole world that you amicably split. No, you didn't. You didn't do shit. Stop it. Stop lying.
Right. I have no reason to drag anybody.
That's why she really wanted to come up here. She was just seething for that gossip. She's like, wow, what a terrible person.
What a terrible person.
I know, right?
Says the guy who allegedly hit a woman with a deadly
weapon.
weapon.
Sure. She wants to get the StreamYard link. Yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely come up here.
I'm so glad she wants to come up. How it?
Oh, it's Silvana.
Hello, Tragic and Hussy. Why doesn't the world want to talk about my titties?
We're cordial. I mean, if she says hello to me, I'll say hello back. But there's going to be no phone conversations, nothing like that. I need to static
something when that happens.
There we go. Oh, nope.
That's.
I forgot about this.
So I'm going to tell everybody right now, you can go to my channel, watch all the videos. There's all the receipts on there.
Sure.
It's very similar to Gigi's situation. All of his videos are on there. You just have to take the time to watch it, and you'll see everything. But when it comes to them, they have nothing. That's why when you see them stream, they have nothing to show along with it. So if anybody's preying on anybody else...
You are literally... Shut the fuck up. You are literally streaming right now, not showing anything. Remember what I said earlier, that everything you said in this stream was literally what you were doing at that time? Yeah. This is an example of that.
So take it for what you want.
Today,
but I'm going to tell you, DC, that is the last comment that you're ever going to say to me.
Oh, really?
Because you crossed the line. It's better now.
Crossed the line.
You crossed the line, bringing up a closed case that's been closed for years.
Oh, it's been closed. Aren't like when they solve a murder case and the person goes to prison, that's the case is closed, right? Even if they get paroled, the murder case is closed, right? But they're still convicted of murder. That's how it works, right?
And then trying to add information onto it, which is completely false. And if it wasn't false, trust me, it would be all over the place.
Why is your PayPal and your ex-wife's name?
Let me tell you, I'm very proud the way I handled the stream.
Oh,
I think I was very professional. I think I put her in her place. I proved the point. She was stumbled a few times. She didn't know what to say. And I'm very glad. And maybe I can give you lessons on how to do that.
Yeah, threat number 2.
Doesn't talk
threat number 2. Did you guys did these screen capturers? See, this is where people.
Marsney told cheered. X100.
This is where people like stepped on a puppy laugh would come in handy. Be clipped shit like this, not just clip the whole fucking thing after I've done it and put their Cash App on it.
What kind of excuse is that?
Much love to Al. Thank you. Thank you. Show some love in the chat, please.
It's just a stupid excuse. It's not, it doesn't make any sense. That's just an easy way to deflect and try to get out of things.
There's only 11 minutes left, and 2 more people joined the panel in that time.
And you guys, don't think...
I believe.
I could have brought up a lot of things about Gigi, too. Yep. I don't know everything, but I know he's been treated wrongly.
Oh, yeah, yes. I've watched all the videos on it, and everything that she says is taken out of context. They're doing the same thing with me that they did with him.
I don't know who you are. Who is Jerry Springer?
That's the gating route. Let him come on and read.
They came up on the thing. I can't
listen to this maniac. Listen to this maniac. This has nothing to do with him. This is this free time, this successful 40 years old and a success at this point.
Sorry, I ain't letting you in back. You ain't invited.
But no, you did really well. You held your composure. I'm sorry that I got mad there.
Held your composure.
But I'm not going to let her continue with
I totally understand how mad you are. Are you kidding me? Everybody in the room understands how mad you are.
No, we don't.
I was called a lot of things too. How are you supposed to...
No, you're 2 very selfish
You're a human being with feelings.
I gotta let it keep playing over here all night.
Come on now. Just
we have a Twitch after party after this.
She can talk about underwear and getting laid. It doesn't mean that it's okay with you.
Why do you care?
Hey.
Why is Clara the fucking standard for you to set for yourself, dude? Why don't you set your own standard? I mean, like, I am the bar. Okay, you're not the bar for me. I am the bar, son. You understand what I mean?
Hey man, stop.
And then Negs is such a good guy. He's not a liar and all this stuff. He's talking to white nationalists.
No, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm not talking to white nationalists. Are any of you white nationalists?
He's the type of person that if he gets any pushback or If anybody hurts his feet, he's contacting White National.
Oh,
Oh, it's more slander, dude. This thing is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, it's Gigi.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, bring him up.
What's up, boo?
Hello.
Well, what the hell took you so long, old man?
Oh, yeah. It's
Here
a
we
lot.
go.
I'm coming from vacation, so I'm trying not to give her too much attention.
Talk to me.
So,
No, I'm not here to defend myself because I really don't care what she says about me at this point because all she has is 2-year-old stupid shit. So the reason why I'm here is because I want to talk about Your Channel Is Next. She keeps spreading this fucking lie that Your Channel Is Next went around calling her precious Michael the P word. Nobody ever called him a P word. I called him a pervert.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Calling Tragic a predator is the same as calling him as a pedophile, but calling Michael, see, they don't make any sense. They just,
And I still
they don't even raise the bar. They just keep lowering the bar, is what they do.
believe he is one. I think he's obsessed with Amberlynn Reed. I think he's got a problem. And they can have opinions about Amber and Chantal all day. I'm not sure why we can't have opinions about reaction channels. But anyway, so yes, Your Channel Is Next is the one who came to me and said,
It's his
hey,
boyfriend. He's got to
he's got a
defend
really
him.
weird obsession with Amberlynn Reed. And he also took ownership of that and said, I used to be with him and we used to talk so much shit in DMs. And he told me a lot of stuff, which I don't know if I can, I'm not sure I should bring up right now.
How's it go? Jane says, got the Sergio. Did it go see Sergio? I don't know. I'm baked.
But I'll just focus on the pictures. So he told me a lot of disturbing
It's a
things.
lyric from
One
a
of the things
song.
he told me was about the pictures, and he showed me the DMs, and I said, that's really weird on both of your parts that you think it's funny as adults to trash a young girl or
Hello, everybody. It is me from Germany. It is me. It is me, the one with the nice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
trash somebody when I just don't think calling an 8-year-old fat and making fun of her legs and how does she support herself when she's in a bikini. That's not my kind of comedy. It's not how I roll. I thought that was
No, his type of comedy is creating a Pinterest account to harass somebody he said was his best friend because she was fucking somebody he didn't approve of.
weird, and I thought it was perverted because I don't have photos of Chantal lying around when she's a teenager. I don't download them from the farms, and that's just me. My opinion.
No, you have another alternate ID. An alternate. Yes, never mind.
It's a fucking opinion, right? I thought we were all
Discounted
allowed
life.
only she is. Now, I'm going to drop some truth bombs here that nobody shared out loud before because I'm getting sick of her lying.
These are truth bombs to the sycophants in the chat.
And
all 8 of them who paid to chat.
Her new best friend knows the truth. So either she knows the truth or she's playing stupid or she's still being lied to, even though
Hello, YouTube.
she said she's not being lied to.
She's not stupid. She knows the truth.
The hard drive accusation did not come from Your Channel Is Next. The hard drive accusation did not come from me.
Hello, Sergio. I would like to eat your ass like a Krispy Kreme. No.
Hard drive accusation did not come from Peanut. It came from
Don't let me write romance novels. You will not be aroused.
another well-known reaction channel who showed Peanut proof of a group chat of Michael, other names I'm not going to
Me,
name. This
Gigi.
is particularly about him and his DMs, and this reaction channel. They were in a group chat together, whether it was a hard drive, a Google folder. The reaction channel told myself and Peanut that Michael said he trusted him or he likes to help up-and-coming reaction channels. He wants to make sure they have the full history on Amber, right? Because that's not fucking weird. So he offered and said, hey, if you want this repository or this library or whatever the fuck else.
You know what the GG stands for, right? Granny Goebbels.
You can have it. This reaction channel and the end of the summer.
Here you are with your propaganda. Holy shit. Fresh off vacation. What, your 6th vacation already this year? You're like, oof. Oof. Running the anti-hater party is so exhausting.
Summer of 2020, when everything was going to hell and Michael was being messy on Twitter with DMs and other shit, messaged me at Penis and said, just so you know, his obsession with Amber goes way deeper. Now, could this guy be lying? Could shit be doctored? I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, stop saying it was Your Channel Is Next. Your Channel Is Next never called him a chomo. All Your Channel Is Next ever did was say the truth. He has a weird obsession with her. He sends, and the Channel Is Next has also admitted that he once had one as well, and the whole fucking thing is weird to me. I don't get it. And he was the one who was sending him photos. And he said, Gigi, now that I've kind of taken a step back and reevaluated this whole thing that's going on, I understand now that I'm 40-something years old. That wasn't normal behavior for me to be partaking in, and he felt bad about it. I sat on that for months. I didn't say anything about it until her community started pushing the chomo thing. See, this is what cracks me up about DC Media Girl. You can't call a gay man a pedo unless you're calling the gaining ground one. She had no fucking problem when her friends went through my shit, when her friends put it on Twitter, when her friends said I was putting my junk in a child's face. When French Fried Girl said that on Twitter, she applauded it. She had her on the channel. Oh, Frenchie's my new favorite. It's okay when you call this gay guy a chomo, but you can't call. By the way, nobody ever called Michael a chomo. Not one fucking person. At least, hold on, Savannah. At least not that I heard. All I ever said was it's perverted, obsessive behavior. Honey, if you hear chomo on that, that's on fucking you. Now, your best friend knows this whole story. I told him a long time ago. I even told him where the hard drive chat came from. I gave him the channel's name. So either you fucking know the truth and you have this weird obsession with harassing gay men who don't, I don't know, suck you off, I guess, or he's lying to you and you look fucking stupid once again. So leave the, and can we stop doxing my subscribers and mods? Your channel is next only told two people, his real name, myself and Michael. And somehow everybody knows it. It wasn't me who told everybody. So how did you get it, DC? Oh, of course. He got mad that your channel is next, leaked those DMs, and your buddy probably sent his information all over a Discord, didn't he? Your precious fucking Michael. I can't. I'm glad you said something, Hussy. If you notice, she clutches her pearls for people who can possibly benefit her on YouTube, right? Like if you go after Charlie or Michael, she loses her shit because they're bigger channels.
Well, maybe it's because they haven't done anything that warrants the fuck shit that you're doing. However, I had to pause you. You've been going on for 5 fucking minutes. How rude of you to come on to somebody else's channel and just dominate the platform to defend your boyfriend. Maybe it's because, and she said it 1,000 times. She said it in the stream, dude. You watched it. Why do you watch this stuff and pretend you don't hear the things that are said?
And she tries to stay on their good side. I'm not sure if she's afraid of being called a racist. I don't fucking know what her issue is. But she only gives a fuck. She will. You caught her in a lot of good ones, and I wasn't gonna listen to the streams. I got off my vacation, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit. And then people,
it was worth it. It was worth the $4.99.
It was. People were messaging me on Discord, and they were like, "You gotta hear it. He's laying into her." So I jumped in, and you said it. Like she selectively becomes outraged. You can't call Michael a name, but you can call Gigi a name. You can't accuse Charlie of committing crimes, but we can point to people to Tragic's folder, which.
Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Calm down.
Other channels have gone through, and they have all said is misleading. There's nothing there that...
Who? What other channels? So we should just search channels who have debunked this irrelevant boy bussy. Okay.
Suggests he's ever been inappropriate with children. There's a photo of a blurred image that says CP on it, but when you go into the folder, the blurred image is an adult male. So it's misleading. So I don't know what it is she has against.
What? Hold on. No, what did you just say you clicked on? I want you all to just, for a second, just tell me what this man just admitted to possessing and clicking on.
Misleading? There's nothing there that suggests he's ever been inappropriate with children. There's a photo of a blurred image that says CP on it, but when you go into the folder, the blurred image is an adult male. So it's...
Motherfucker clicked on a folder labeled CP. This is when you should shut the fuck up. You just admitted to not only thinking that you were what were you thinking was in? I'm not, dude, you better call out an attorney.
It's misleading. So I don't know what it is she has against Tragic. Well, probably, I know what it is. Anybody who's tied.
He thought when he received that, he just clarified for us that, I checked out the folder labeled child, but I checked it. It's an adult. I inspected it. Did you, sir? Did you do that? That's amazing.
To me, she's got something against. I think it's because of me. I don't know. It's fucking weird, but I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to clear up that your channel is next, and it didn't come from him. It came from another reaction channel.
Thanks for
All your channel
playing.
was next. Ever did was say, I've got these DMs.
Thanks for
there are
playing.
photos, and he wasn't lying. And he also told me something else too, but I'm gonna save that for a later time. But Michael's
so let the records show that this community is passing around a folder labeled CP, and they're clicking on it to see if it is.
Especially with Amber knows no bounds.
Allegedly.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's fucking insane.
You guys, I want to ask all of you: was she not friends with Kelly?
Yeah, you report it, not inspect it. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Of course she was.
Thank you.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, no, there are no folders or hard drives, and here he is sitting here admitting to clicking on a folder labeled CP. Who's got the folders and hard drives again? Who? Who has that?
That was fake.
Only when it served her, when it benefited her.
So it's a fake one. Oh, really? It's a fake one. Yeah. No. If somebody sent that to me, I don't even know. I don't know what I would do. I wouldn't open it. I would fucking probably delete it and be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck you're into. I don't know what I would do. I'm not a snitch, but I don't play that fucking shit. That's for goddamn sure.
She told me last, it was 2020 in DMs.
No, we need to talk about why he has a folder labeled CP and he clicked on it to see if it was CP or not. And he's verifying that it was an adult that was a blurred out picture. How does he know? Why did he even, how did he come to draw that fucking conclusion?
That Kelly says a lot of stupid shit. She didn't really like her.
Well, they're DC.
That's
are both
bad.
They're opportunists. They stand for nothing.
Yeah, no, you're
and don't bring any proof to the table. And then
you
they
lost.
call out other people for doing it, and you know when
wow,
they're calling them out, they're the ones that are actually doing it, and there's actually proof of it. It just amazes me.
This is the same woman who has said in her streams that people are meth heads, alcoholics. How many times?
You know what? I'm gonna go with that one, Miss Mystery. Yeah, if somebody's trying to share that shit with me, I think that is a good time to snitch. I would snitch on somebody. I would, because it's not legal for me to come. You know what I'm saying? The law protects people, so I'd have to handle it that way because you can't have that shit. No, some people. Hey, Kiwi Farms. You like mysteries? There you go. The mystery of Clifford in the alleged CP folder that he clicked on to investigate.
How many times she called me an alcoholic when I think maybe we've had 3 emails and we've never met, but she has her whole.
You're so self-absorbed, all of you, that you don't realize how much damage you've done in 80 minutes. In 80 minutes, you've managed to not make a point, make it all about yourself, threaten somebody twice, and then have somebody admit that they were sent a folder labeled CP and they clicked on it to inspect the images inside, and then confirmed that it is not indeed a child.
Audience calling me a drop-dead drunk, and I'm like,
if you're going to mention serious topics, please remember to thank you.
So it's just but this is who she is, which is why I've been telling you all privately, contrary to popular belief. Y'all should let it go.
This is what they finish.
This is what they did. They needed. Like, this is going to be somebody's content tonight, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stop talking. And so Vana, that goes for you too. I love you, honey, but you got to stop too. Everybody needs to stop. You made your points. This is what they want. And someone told me the day he told me, or he said in the stream, I miss him. I want him to come out and play. No, I have fucking shit to do. I'm not in the fucking mood. And I suggest all of you take the same advice. Do new content.
I think you need to make some phone calls when you wake up in the morning instead of fucking ringing into the void. I think that the person you called to sue Frenchie in Canada, do you have another one who would represent you in criminal court by chance? What if you're part of a fucking sting, you idiot? What if you're part of a sting?
Get away from the shit. Those two
are, I'm telling you, you have a very valid point.
Those two are toxic, and I'm glad they found each other.
Oh my God, dude.
Came out. And that's it. I'm not going to defend myself against his bullshit lies, and I'm not going to defend myself for stupidity.
Yeah, you said that. You could defend yourself against your own words.
This is who she is.
She's going to go dancing with a dog.
The funny thing is, Nex has something going with one of his viewers that he's told me about. He has no.
This is just a plan. The two of them are just trying to quote unquote bait people, troll people. This is content for them. They think they're being cool, and that's why I'm telling everybody. Stop feeding into it. Let them wither away. Go watch old shit together. They're gonna still watch your shit because it's clear, as you said earlier, she's obsessed with our views or sub counts. We're gonna stop looking your way. You gotta stop.
Oh, they cut part of it out. You didn't cut enough out. Holy shit. You didn't cut enough out. You didn't cut enough out. I'm glad I did this review. I am so glad I went back over this because I don't know how I missed that earlier. I don't know how any of us missed that earlier. Oh, they deserve each other. I told you I did, Straubs. I did. He's so spiteful that he clicked on a folder labeled CP. Dude, you invited me and my son to your fucking house. Oh, Clifford. No sane man with anything to lose would. Hey, I'm not going to beat the dead horse. He said it. He said it. People do what they want. I already see this. I already shoved these people out of my life, and it's been one after another. You left when DC. Okay, this is all new to you. All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. If somebody sends you a folder labeled CP, why would you click on it? Now it's going to log your IP address. If you're logged, if it's on a Google Drive, now you're logged as clicking on it. Now if it's a sting, you're fucked. Because it's the same thing as you going to meet what you think is a 13-year-old, and it's actually a decoy that doesn't even really come out, just peeks her head around the corner and goes, They get you to click on the folder. Oh, Jesus. It just gets worse. The longer I'm away, it gets worse with these people. It's on his community tab post. Is he that insane? He's public. What? Oh, he's. Oh, he's throwing Peanut under the bus. Oh, Jesus, the plot thickens. Yeah, what for the CP folder? No. I don't care about this. I want to know about the CP folder. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. That's not my intent. Good. Peanuts, yeah, they all got fleas now. So, but no, I want to know about this folder and why he clicked on it. I want to know why he accepted it. I want to know why he clicked on it. That's the conversation we're going to be leaning into now. I told you that entire stream was them telling us what they're doing. And Gigi just straight out said it. He didn't use any subtleties. He wasn't passive aggressive. He just said, folder labeled CP. I clicked on it. It's a picture of an adult. You know, it's what Gigi said. Dude, you God damn it. I'm so glad we're not kikiing, because this just like adds more credibility to our claims against with evidence against your boy Trash, who sent his autistic minor child to troll an adult. How did he get it? I want to know who sent it to him. Who sent him? Was it Your Channel Is Next? So is Your Channel Is Next allegedly passing around a folder labeled CP? What's going on here? I didn't make that up. He said that. He straight said, if you need to, go back and listen to it. What is it? Timestamp 1 hour, 40 minutes, somewhere in there. I don't feel like I'm being over dramatic. I really don't. Why did he bring that up? Why did he come in there to defend somebody? And his go-to was, I clicked on a folder labeled CP and investigated, and I can confirm that the images are not. You know what I'm saying? Well, who the fuck says that? With a straight face. As like it's a defense. Go to court and say that. I'm sure the judge would be like, say what? What the fuck did you say? You're out of your mind, son. Do you really have nothing to lose at this point? I don't know how many channels were doing what. Why would he click on that? I would never like it. Seriously. Like, I mean, the only way that I wouldn't snitch on somebody is if I was if the circumstances were extenuating. You know, it'd have to be a very delicate thing. You know what I'm saying? But still, I mean, like, I would. Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't get it. That's just too much. That's too fucking much. Did you expect edited child porn? Why wasn't it sent to the FBI initially then? Why are you guys playing Scooby-Doo and the fucking Super Sleuths and not informing like the child exploitation agency within the FBI? I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, why would you open something clearly labeled? Yes. Yes, why would you do it? Oh my god. Why'd he make the lengthy community post about it? He's hiding something now, obviously. Look, fuck, I shouldn't say that. I think that he's being extremely reckless and being way too emotional about his involvement in this, and he just confessed to something that is serious. I think his next step would be to actually log off of the Discounted Life account as well. Just, you know, log right the fuck off, fly to Hawaii, and just be done with the internet. That's what I would do at this point, because I mean, I'm not, I don't know, dude. I don't know what you're, I don't know, man. I'm trying to advise you as a friend, and I would call an attorney, because you're in deep, you're slandering people, and now you've admitted to possessing a folder that says CP and clicking on it to see what was inside. Why wouldn't his first response be, what the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I don't. KJ, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to you and yours, man. That sucks. Boom. That ad is for the people who aren't subscribed. So Gigi's had sock accounts, Discounted Life. He's had a Pinterest account to harass a woman who was once his best friend, but she started sleeping with somebody. He didn't approve of it, or he was jealous, and he started attacking her. He threatens to sue French fry girl in Canada because she made a funny joke about dementia. What else? What else? We're just getting started, and then to top it all off today, he admits to clicking on a folder labeled CP to inspect the contents of it. He's so unbothered, but he just happens to show up when there's a live stream. He's like, ooh, can I get my time in? Dude, you talked for 6 minutes. You looked you sounded out of your mind. Again, sounded absolutely out of your fucking mind. And then you just wouldn't stop talking, and then that came out. Like, I know most people tune you out and probably didn't catch that. For some reason, I caught that. I don't know why, man. I'm glad I did. Good friend, Silvana. Silvana, why are you so concerned about your adult pictures when this man's clicking on folders labeled CP? I mean, you want to talk to him about that, or you want to make another hashtag about stay away from Negs because he's dangerous, right? Yeah, that's me, the dangerous one. Well, I'm not going to go too far down that rabbit hole. Tragic made 2 threats, slandered Mothra, made 2 threats towards a woman, a female, made multiple threats towards me. What's new? What's new? Slandered, defamed me. Had somebody on panel with him and Hussy and Silvana who admitted to receiving a folder labeled CP in which he investigated to see if the contents did indeed include CP so he could get a dunk on Michael B. Petty. There's your case. There you go. I don't know. Savannah needs to just go do her career and find a love interest, because she's not a bad person. This pandemic has ruined people. I've been living my life normal for over a year, you know. I mean, you know, whatever. That's my choice, because that's what I believe in, is personal freedom of choice. I don't know what it's like in Germany. I know she's career-oriented. She needs to focus on her career herself and find a love interest. She finds a love interest, she won't care about this. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, but, like, you know what I'm saying? It has. It's calmed down for myself. Because there are no signs of the pandemic here. A mask on the ground or a sign here or there. The guy who delivered my pizza earlier had a mask on, but that's, you know. I think a lot of people do it because, you know, it was normalized, and now people, I mean, like, seriously, when I was a young man, I'd probably wear a mask all the time because I wasn't very secure. I was insecure, so I'd be like, I would just say that. I don't want to get the coof. Wearing an old washcloth across my face. She's not a great person. She's been doing this for years. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to, like, put her over as, like, a benevolent creature. I'm trying to say, like, maybe the pandemic's fucked her head up, because it did mine for a hot minute. I shared a picture 2 years ago when I was fat and an alcoholic, full-blown functioning alcoholic. No, I was after 5, I got loaded. There were some days I would have some drinks at noon. If my mom was home, and I'd be like, hey, watch the kid, and I'd like have some drinks, and I'd take a nap around 2:30 or 3, and they get back up at like 6, and, you know, bottle me back. Be in front of a live stream pouring shots at 7. Hey, what's up, Negative Nation? I wasn't quite that animated or even. Yeah. Am I looking good now? I've lost, I don't know how, I haven't weighed myself in a week. My scale is garbage. I need to go and get my other scale. Not really too concerned. I'm a lot more active between having all these stairs in the house, all this property. I've been working outside a lot, and just been a lot more active. I'm still a sugar addict, so I'm still probably gonna have a gut forever. I'm sorry. You remember my vodka nights? Oh, fucking hell, man. I couldn't do it now. The last time I drank, people made a big deal of it. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Damn, nobody can do nothing. Everybody has to, like, walk on eggshells because these people exist. The fuck? How many pounds from Lil Boost? Well, allegedly, the alleged slightly overweight Lil Boost, I think that she is 10 pounds less than me. Yes. Yes, we could actually compete in MMA against one another. That's not a threat. That's just a fact. You know, same weight class is what I'm saying. Same weight class. Yeah, Savannah did start lying, and it just seems so out of character for her, because I felt like that look, the only time I got sus is when she would, when I started ignoring her nudes, but like the last time she sent me nudes, she sent me a bunch of nudes and then receipts from some drama. And I went, because look, man, I have a lot of people come to my DMs and try to get me to fight some crusade for them. No, I'm not a mercenary for hire. Trust me. The highest bidder is tried. I don't care. Right? I'm not so... I have redeeming qualities that people are willing to tune in for. So, I don't have to be dishonest. Or like... paid mercenary. It is what it is. Is Peebu's in the back? No. She's under the bed, I think. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just getting geared up for this Twitch after party. Yeah, I'm not everyone's daddy. I'm not. So, this is a good point to wrap it up, guys. How unfortunate of the gaining ground to admit that on the internet. Oof. I will be downloading this immediately. Like I did miss a beat earlier. Every replay goes on my Rumble channel. I don't care about views or subs. It's just for historical record and for your enjoyment. I keep my Twitch channel. I keep the fun streams up, but I just take the streams and put them somewhere else. Why not? Fuck it, whatever. Right? But I will leave it up till tomorrow morning. Much love, guys. I will see you at the Twitch after party. Go to thenegativenation.com. That will take you to my Patreon. $5 gets you access. Good night.